I found about Wright is that they surrounded me with a team right at the beginning of experts to support my experience. They kept things extremely simple and transparent. They were able to adjust quickly to my needs, and I'll explain that in a moment, because we actually ran two different scenarios in terms of a traditional transition opportunity as well as a plan to be retained in a transformed role at my existing company. So they were able to very quickly align themselves to that pivot. And then also they invested in my growth in terms of coaching, testing, and other resources. What I found really unique about Wright was that they really didn't sugarcoat anything from the very beginning. And that's okay because it really presented a factual roadmap about what I was going to experience and what they had seen with other clients, both good and bad. And I remember the very first meeting I had with the management team that it was a very interesting point, and it was around a transition plan and what I could expect out in the field and out in the real world. And one of the comments was, you really have to think about what you can do to present yourself to a prospective employer that's going to fix a potential problem that they have, or what skill set do you have that nobody else in that company would possess. And that stuck with me throughout the entire experience and helped me in my decision around where I was headed with the transformed role. What I found valuable about the networking experiences that were offered by Wright was they were really an exercise in understanding the variety of options that were out there when we find ourselves in this type of scenario or situation. And so I met some great, very interesting people from diverse backgrounds with all different levels of experience. And I think the biggest takeaway from that was that you find like interests and a group of colleagues who are in the same boat, and that you're not experiencing this alone. What motivated me to take the entrepreneurial route was really a little unique in my scenario because I'm retained by my company. But I would start by saying that I'm extremely proud of what my company stands for, the brand, our values, what we've built over the years, how we've transformed to stay relevant, and our reputation in the communities that we serve with our customers and with the environment here in the Florida landscape. And so what I really discovered was that I had a role in all that. And I came to the conclusion that I didn't want to transition out of my company, and true to the entrepreneurial spirit, that I was going to figure out a way to make it work, and make it work within the framework of the environment I was in at my existing company. My game plan is to stay connected with Wright on a number of fronts through obviously their networking programs and other resources that they make available even post-engagement. And you know, I've got to say that I feel strongly enough about the entire cultural alignment between what I stand for, what my company stands for, and what they stand for. I can't say enough about their brand and their ability to deliver on that brand, and that's why I've asked to be an advocate for them.